Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Princess Connect Redive video, and today I'm making a video on the brand new up-and-coming character, Christmas Ayane. She's going to be the next up-and-coming limited 3-star gacha character. She's going to be dropping here very shortly, so I wanted to make a video going over her entire kit. I do this with every single character that's going to be releasing. For example, I did it with, I think I've done a kit review, like, I don't know, it lasts like 7-8 characters in a row, something like that, but I've been doing these kit reviews, so we're taking a look here at Christmas Ayane over on Priconne. They have literally every single character that's in the JP database, like, on this, which is really cool. I also have her pulled up. I have her Universe animation, and I have her pulled up on the Princess Connect fandom as well, so we'll talk about that later. But jumping straight into the Christmas Ayane. So Christmas Ayane is going to be a physical attacker and a physical damage dealer. What that means is she's probably going to excel in high DPS kind of requirements battles, aka boss battles, any kind of boss battle, clan battle, boss battles, any kind of hard mode, normal mode, those kind of game modes, dungeon, those are where she's going to shine the most because she is a physical attacker. For game modes where she will not shine since she is a super strong physical attacker and one that ramps up over time. So her other downsides is she's not very good in arena mode. And there's also a very main reason why I think she's not going to be good in arena mode. There's one ability in here that I feel like almost completely kills the entire character, which we'll be talking about here in a second. So, Christmas Ayane, we have her basic attack doing 8,251 physical damage to the closest enemy. Of course, I have her at level 115 at rank 11. However, by the time that she will be releasing on the global version, the level cap will now be at level 118. So we'll move it up to rank 12-3 like this, because that's going to be the current maximum as soon as when she releases, okay? Because we're going to be having the release of Christmas Ayane, and then about a day and a half from now, we have the release of the brand new Area 19, which will be bringing rank 12. So this is pretty much her maxed out, rank 12, all that stuff, and we're going to see what she can do. So her defenses are 238 physical defense, insanely high. That's a very high defensive stat for physical defense. For a non-tank, that's pretty ridiculous. Her match defense is at 144, which I think is also pretty solid. Physical crit rate at 138 isn't nuts. Physical attack at 8,606, and her HP is at 18,000. Total power is sitting at about 15,421. So her HP isn't great, almost near 20,000. For DPS, I feel like that's okay. Over 20,000 for DPS, I feel like is honestly pretty good. So her stats don't seem too bad. Her defenses are pretty good. Her physical attack's pretty good. Her HP's okay. For example, if we were to compare this to another character, let's go ahead and pull up, I don't know, just a random other DPS character. Let's compare it to Christina. Why not? Christina, it has 22,000 HP, so you definitely can tell there's a little bit of a difference between HP there. So her being around the 18,000 range is honestly, I think, pretty average for a DPS character, because I know Kyori has 18,000 as well, so she's pretty much in the same range as Kyori, which is pretty good, considering she has probably better defenses overall than Kyori. So Kyori actually has lower defenses than Christmas Ayane. I did not know that. So Christmas Ayane, her HP is pretty average. Her defenses are actually really insanely high for a DPS carry. Physical attack at 8.1k. Honestly, anything above 8,000 for any DPS character is not bad. Now, this is where you make or break the character. You can see the stats, stats look okay, but then you get to the skills. Her skills, she has her Universe here, 69,000 physical damage to the closest enemy. That's insanely hard hitting. This Universe, if you crit on this thing, you're going to be hitting over 100, like 35,000-ish. You're going to be hitting so damn hard, especially with defensive shreds stacked on top of it. You're going to be hitting like a truck. And she also does stack her physical attack for 10 seconds on another skill as well, so that will play into it. The only downside to this is she is going to be doing 14,744 physical damage to herself. So you think of this, and she's kind of like a physical Ilya, but the problem with this is like a incorrect way of doing a character. Like, Ilya has a way to regenerate her HP, which is off of her Universe. However, she just doesn't regenerate anything back. All she does is a ton of damage, and she loses HP. So she has no way to really regenerate herself, which can be very detrimental to your team, which is, I feel like, a lot of people's main reason why they're just straight up going to skip this character, because everything she does here is pretty solid. Her Universe hits like an absolute train. The only downside, as I said, guys, is she is literally just going to be draining her own HP off of her Universe, and considering her Universe is her main point of damage, this is a really severe drawback that just really kind of kills the character and makes her almost unplayable. She does hit really hard, okay? She will be pretty solid in clan battle, and you probably could use her on a few second, maybe if you want to bring a third physical team, and you're like missing another DPS, Christmas Ayane can definitely come through and be that third DPS character. But this is, of course, at a 5-star level. And if you have her at anything above below 3 stars, you're looking at about 13,000 HP, which is just absolutely terrible. So her HP definitely isn't the greatest. Combine that she just completely takes almost all of her HP away on her universe. It's not looking too good for our girl Christmas Ayane, which is why she's ranked very, very low on the overall tier list on the Japanese side of the game. Her union burst, though, if we go ahead and zoom in for you guys really quickly, the union burst does look really pretty. Like, this looks really cool. Like, look at this. She swings around the little bear, she hugs it, and then she punches him with a little tornado and hits him really hard. It does a lot of damage, okay? It does hit very, very hard, and it does look really, really cute. So, if you want to get her for the cuteness, then go ahead and do so. I feel like she's Ayane's an absolute cute character. Definitely deserving of a Christmas card, 100%. Christmas Ayane is, I think, just a cool card. But it's just, you're not going to really use her. Like, you're just not going to use her in almost any kind of game mode ever. She does get a new equipment later down in the line, which will make her very, very good for other game modes. But as you can see, she has C tier in Quest, C tier Luna Tower, D tier in Arena, and an A tier in Clan Battle. Obviously, this is on the Japanese side of the game, so that is, she might be skewed down a little bit. Like, she might be, in the current meta, she might be like an S tier in Clan Battle, because of how much damage she will be doing in the current state of the game. But she's just not going to age very well. She's a very, very fast aging card. And you probably won't get barely any use out of this character. For example, if you compare this to a card like June or Arisa, who Arisa and June released, like June I think was literally the first gacha banner that ever came out. Like if we scroll up, like June was literally the first ever gacha banner back on January 29th, and she still is the second best tank in the entire game. And she barely has aged at all. So her and like Arisa are like super, super well-aged characters. But as I said, you compare this to a character like Christmas Ayane, which she's gonna just age super rapidly because of the immense power creep that's coming up within like the literally next 4 months or so. Because we're going straight into freaking Valentine's Zero, Mimi. It's gonna be nuts. She's gonna get replaced so quickly, and even still, she's not even the best character at what she does. It's not like she's gonna be number 1 for a month or so. So she's number 1 for one single clan battle, and you have a ton of use out of her in that one clan battle. It's not even that. You're not even going to use her in the clan battle at all because she's just going to age so rapidly, and she's just not a great DPS character. I'm going to be honest. She does hit very hard. The draining of her own HP is, I honestly feel like, what really kills this character and what really takes the character from being an overall solid and a great DPS character down to just a mid DPS character, because she just doesn't do enough damage to compensate for the amount of HP that she takes off herself. If she was doing insane damage, but then if she also healed and took her HP away like Ilya did, she'd be a pretty good DPS character, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would recommend actually summoning for her. If you pull her, you're probably going to leave her at 3 stars and like level like 10, like I'm probably going to do. I might do a showcase on her depending if I get her or not off of the free summons, but I'm probably not even going to summon any crystals on it at all, and I'm just going to save all my crystals for the upcoming New Year's Eve and Christina banner, which is what I personally recommend everyone save for. That pretty much covers Christmas Ayane's kit. Once again, she's a very, very bare bones character, so there really wasn't much to talk about with this character. I feel like she's pretty solid DPS character, but she's going to age so rapidly, so quickly, that you're not going to get any use out of her within the next 3 months. So that pretty much covers it for today. Hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, everyone.